People online are at each other's necks trying to figure out what the ideology was of Charlie Kirk's shooter. At this point in time, the ideology of the shooter is not as important. We are seeing a broader pattern pop up of young males in particular being radicalized online, using that radicalization to enact real world violence, and then it becomes a cyclical pattern where people see it happen online and do it again. Like, did you guys know that as Charlie Kirk was shot at Utah Valley University, tragically, at the very same time, there was a school shooting going on in Colorado? Now, the school shooter in Colorado has already been found. We know his motives. He was a far-right anti-Semite. That was the school shooter in Colorado. The person who killed Charlie Kirk, we still don't quite know his exact motives. What I do want to show you is this tweet of mine that's going quite viral. It says, "Young men are being radicalized by the internet at an unprecedented rate," which was only accelerated by COVID's social isolation, plus foreign actors trying to incentivize this type of radicalization. Now, let me just expand on that. I think it's both foreign and domestic actors who are trying to radicalize people into violence. He was only at the whims of the algorithm that was radicalizing him. Half of his bullets had memes on them. This was not some ideologue confident in his views. This was genuinely just a dude who was radicalized throughout his life. We need to return to this point that there is a major, major problem with what's going on in United States culture, and a lot of it is downstream from the internet radicalization boosted by foreign actors, and then finally access to guns, which we touched briefly on throughout this video, but I do think that is part of the problem. When the United States has a unique problem with gun violence compared to other comparable countries in our cohort, then you have to begin to ask why. Why are people allowed to do this over and over and over? The sadistic part is Charlie Kirk was debating about gun violence when he was shot. So it's so prevalent in our culture that you can't escape the debate, and while debating it, you can't escape it yourself.